Buku, Ali Kiba, Tommy Flavor. How would you back sell that song if you were back home?
Oh man, I think for real that song is just a mixture of, like, it's a good fusion of Afrobeat and just people trying to have a good time. I think I like the vocals in it.
It's actually a very interesting song in the sense that Ali Kiba is jumping onto piano a bit too late.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because piano's...
there comes your musical director talent, eh? Brother Calvin.
I love it.
You want to do it all, eh?
No. We're trying. But music is one of those things. Now, if you're just locking into Fast with the Hits, Trace FM, I have a co-presenter today. Shout out to man like Andy, who is in all the way from Kigali. He's a radio presenter. More precisely, he's a radio presenter at KISS, who are our actual partners for the Trace Awards.
Indeed.
In Kigali.
Yes.
So this is like an exchange program.
This is an exchange program, and I heard you're coming to Kigali, right?
Yes, I am.
And I can't wait to host you as well, brother.
Definitely. Yo, listen, I can't wait. Do you guys do breakfast like on the weekend?
Oh, no. We actually start from Monday to Friday, and I think I had to take that part of the contract because I gotta also be an artist, you know.
Oh yeah. Exactly. You got to balance all of that.
I gotta balance it. You know the job behind this. It's just sometimes people will feel you and hear you on radio, but you know the prep is just incredible, insane.
Yeah.
And so it is important that my fans are not just gonna be mad. It's like, bro, like we're lost you on radio. They're gonna rally you up on Kiss FM, like give us our guy, give us our guy. So we don't. I don't want that. So I want to find balance.
So let me ask you this, right? So for people who've never been to Kigali and are hearing your voice for the very first time, right? So paint the picture of what Kigali's like. I see a lot of people say thousands of hills and all of that.
Right.
That's true, right?
No, literally, when you're in Kigali, you don't have to work on your calves in the gym.
Yeah. It's literally all day.
Yeah,
you're walking.
literally like calves workout. They spare you that.
Yes.
So it's a little bit hilly for real, but again, Kigali is very clean. It makes you want to come home. After washing your clothes, like really, because it's competition. As cleanliness is on another round. And something else about Kigali is that it's so welcoming. You know, like no matter your background, no matter where you're from, you really are welcome. So it's the home for Africa. You know, it's the home for the world. So Kigali is home.
Man, I see what you guys are doing. Shout out to visit Rwanda. I've been seeing the amazing work you guys are putting in. Brand new airport on the way.
It's like actually Kigali is actually having more and more jam.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were checking that on Google
just
minutes
now.
ago.
Yes.
But I think the jam in Kigali is just a little bit getting higher, bro.
I love it. So the Trace Awards are definitely going down this weekend.
Hope you're coming, though.
I'm going to be there later tonight, inshallah. Now, here's the thing, right? KISS FM, right? You guys play a lot of music that's from Rwanda, from the continent and everything.
90%.
We've got a partnership, Trace and KISS, out in Kigali. What should people expect?
I think what we're expecting is massive action because we're having, plenty artists coming in. And they're not just coming, they're really coming for the awards. So it's going to be celebration, right? And many more to that is that we are partnering with Trace Awards, of course, as Kiss FM. And heads up, I'm going to be hosting the red carpet. So we'll be together in it, bro.
Exactly.
So what you expect is clean sound, clean performances, and the production is just amazing. I was there with the team before I came, before I fly in, and bro, these guys are just 100%
simply the best, man.
They're the best.
There's a whole team that's dedicated towards that. I've been seeing the videos out and about, rehearsals already taking place. The guys were going to be, the live band already in action, already making sure that the sound is refined, all of that.
Yes. And it's just, the thing is with Kigali, there's a lot of things to do, It's from the music side when you come as an artist, there's like easy way to get to studio, easy ways to shoot, easy ways to really create in Kigali, right? And more to that, there is also room for business, right? If you are hands-on on business and you want to invest in anything, like the processes are fast.
Real quick. I keep hearing that. Yeah,
you just in literally 5 minutes, you can open up a company in Kigali. Wow. Yeah.
What do I need? That's the question.
It's just your passport and where you're gonna work from, and that's it.
Calvin LCC, LLC, PLC,
PLC
Limited Liability Company. Yo, registered in Rwanda. Now, before I wanna move away from the Trace Awards, Kiss FM, Trace and all of that. Tell me about Andy the Man. Yo, I keep seeing on your profile it says mental health advocate and all of that.
Right.
I want to get into that. How did you even get into that whole fortitude?
I believe that if you, like, your mental health is like your engine, you know, and the moment you find yourself trying to roll into life and things are just going fast and you're not you don't have your mental health in hand, I think it's just the beginning of the end, you know. So that's why I so much advocate into taking time, you know, and be intentional.
Yes.
Because most of the time we want to let things happen, you know, but sometimes if you're not intentional and feel yourself and actually be a piece in a person's peace puzzle.
Yes.
You see what I mean?
Ooh, peace. I like that.
Yeah. So then really you're not giving it, and so you're not getting, you know. So you got to deal with the inputs a lot. What are you taking? What are you eating? What are you listening to? Who are you meeting? You know, are you putting more energy, or are you draining your energy? So I believe that it's important to be really intentional, and what comes after that now is more spreading that message.
Yes.
And I'm a project person. I believe into creating projects and let everyone be part of that.
Yeah.
So when you are welcome into that part where you really are just creating something, what can we put, like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
For example, right, we see in the youth there's a little bit of alcohol consumption. Like, say, for example, social media consumption, right? Now, how does that...
That's a drug right there.
That's a drug, bro. Like, how many times do you have to check your phone when nobody's actually writing to you?
That screen time reports. Terrible.
Screen time reports, bro. So I think, and we don't see it making the effect on us. We just find ourselves reacting in a way that we don't even know why. So, and I think that when you let people create those campaigns and those rooms for discussion, amazing results come from that, man.
I love it. Yo, shout out to Andy. He's my co-host for this hour. Listen, I want to get into this song by Mbosso and Diamond Platnumz. He's actually performing at the Trace Awards here, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Andy's going to be on the red carpet, so we come back and I want to get into some of that music. Who's blowing up? Shout out to Bruce Melody. He and I were on WhatsApp the other day, but I want to see who else is blowing up in Rwanda, and more particular in Kigali. Let's go. Tiwa, man. Tiwa's actually about to lose her voice, bro. Have you had that?
I heard that. And
man.
I was afraid. I was like, nah.
Yo, Tiwa's such a vibe, man.
I was reading an article the other day, and speaking how Celine Dion, she was so careful with her voice that there are some dBs she couldn't, like. If she got in the party and it's really loud, she was like, I can't be here, you know. I just gonna, you know. So there's like a volume that she cannot go past that.
Yes.
And she has like a vocalist doctor that walks with her like all the time to tell her, this is what you have to eat, this is how you have to rest, this is your vocal warm-up. And like, I think that sometimes, do we do that here? Or we just go, you know, like we follow the flow?
No. I know a lot of people, I know a lot of musicians over here who are very, very serious when it comes to their voice. Like they're always, in as much as...
That's your office.
Yeah, that's your office, literally. That's what pays the bills. In as much as like they've gotten to a point they're already known. Like I know Chimano of Sauti Soul, he's very particular about his voice. The boys of Sauti Soul are very particular. Like
they're good vocalists. I'm a fan, by the way.
Shout out to Sheila Mwanyiga as well. For years as well, has always been very particular about her voice as well. I know a lot of people, like they'll be like, oh, I don't take this in the morning, I've got to take this. Like at times for me, as well, there's times I'll I used to drink like a lot of ice with my drinks, and I was just like, bro, you're gonna lose it, man.
So in the morning, did you feel like the same, or you kind of had like
in the
problems?
Morning, not really. Maybe when I used to smoke. Yeah, back when. That was a
can play around with the voices.
It really can, right? So that was back in the day. So, but I'm very, very careful.
My neighbors can't take it, man. Every morning I'm like,
oh really?
Like, all the morning, bro.
Every
morning, bro. I have to take like 15 minutes to warm up the voice, because when I don't, it starts cracking. And when you have a show in the morning and you have rehearsals after that for like 3 hours and all that, you have to really take care of it. Otherwise, you get to the performance and you can't sing.
Well, I know.
You can't sing.
How long have you been doing music now?
My first performance was in 2009. It was in a church, and it was a bet.
It all begins in church.
I was not a choir singer. It was just a bet. I was in secondary, and these guys were in the same school. They were like, "We bet you can sing." I'm like, I better do it, and I will even go on stage for that. So I like to take bets. Then
I see.
What happened is I go, and my voice was not this way. It was like more of like, Jesus, you know.
The vocals, your voice wasn't broken properly, kinda.
Yes, but it was actually a big deal, because in 2013 my voice changed, and so I got to basketball. That's how I literally went into basketball and decided that I was going to follow up electricity and electronic engineering, because I told myself, this is not going to work. I can't be a singer, because the voice that I was used to is no longer the same voice.
Yes,
and who knew that actually a big voice can also do the job.
You know what's crazy about it? I know Boys to Men are in Kigali next weekend, and you're gonna be on stage with all of them. That's
the 28th. That's that, bro. I was telling some brothers the other day. You know how we all have this other name we write on a person's name. Let's say Calvin Trace.
Yeah.
Right. You have depending on where you've met a person.
Yes.
There's some people back then that used to write Andy, water runs dry. In their phone.
Oh, wow.
Because Water Runs Dry was my song everywhere.
Yes.
Was the rehearsal song, the performance song, everywhere, when I used to do karaoke back then. So then this is just an honor, man. And I just can't wait. It's going to be an opening act for 1 hour. On the 28th in BK Arena, and I'm opening up for these legends and happy for that.
What's the vibe like? Like, are guys excited for this? Because they were just here maybe about 3 months or so, right? And they did a show in Kenya, wrapped up, flew all the way to Uganda.
How was it?
It was quite massive.
Yeah,
like a lot of people.
I know Kenyans have a good taste in music.
We do. It was quite a show, and they can definitely perform. And the good thing about them, they're very down to earth as well.
These guys dance.
Yeah,
like I thought they were just vocalists.
They might not dance for an hour straight, but they can dance.
Sometimes age plays in, bro.
Yeah. So. Now, to go back onto the Trace Awards, right? So I know there's a lot of things that are going to be happening. The conferences, there's a whole, there's a whole Rwandese artist performance that's going down. Is it tomorrow or Sunday? There's a whole bunch of things, right? But tell me, what is the one, other than the main award ceremony, what's the one thing you're looking forward to?
I think I'm looking forward to the performances. I think we share the same culture, right? Afrobeat and all that. But it's not just Afrobeat that's going to play. We're coming in with kizomba, rumba, R&B, having artists from different places around the world. Now, I'm just so excited to see how they're going to perform, because I am a performer and I always have my eye to different performers. So I really look forward to that. And I just think that performance shouldn't be the end. What can we create together? These whole stars are coming in East Africa. Are they just gonna come and perform and go? That's always my question.
Yeah.
What is it that we can do so that we create that fellowship that stays in, so that we have these people from Angola coming in, people from Ghana, Mozambique.
Yeah.
And I just think that we should be having something like like a follow-up through, like
I get you. Yeah. But the most beautiful thing I think about music on the continent right now is it's got no borders. Right?
No borders.
Yeah. Like Bruce Melody's always here to do different collaborations. He's out in Lagos. You're here to meet us and meet everybody else. When you think about Mayo Kun, Rema, all of these different kind of guys, they're always here. It's one of the things. Then Askia is getting the recognition that we're getting on an international platform. To now Askia is doing an award ceremony, on the continent, and all of these guys of its first kind.
Yeah.
Everybody flying in from different parts, not just Africa, but the Caribbean, the diaspora, all of that. It's gotten to a point where I'm so happy to be alive in this particular time.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's if my grandfather were alive, he'd be like, what? Really? You guys can now do this. It's amazing.
It comes back to what we were talking about a minute ago, that this is just a moment to fly and explode. If you're an artist, because it's not even just an artist. If you're a creator of whatever you're creating, I think this is the moment to use every single platform and every single possibilities, and not allow yourself to stay on the old ways of doing stuff, and that's the thing about a fast world is, we were talking about the other time, like you don't see updates. You just have to go search for updates because you're going to find them in the market. So I think this is a good time to
100%
actually do business. Well, the competition is even higher, but the means are also high.
I love that you said that. You got to take advantage of all of the tools that you have right now, because there's actually no excuses.
There's no excuses.
Why is that podcast not out on YouTube? Why is that video not being shot? Why isn't the audio? Like, I watch some of these things, I'm like, bro, bad audio in 2023?
Yeah.
How?
There's been the biggest challenge in my creation some time ago, and that was being a perfectionist, right? And most of us have it, you see that time when your mind tells you, I gotta wait until it's perfect. I gotta wait until it sounds good. It's never gonna sound good because you're learning bigger things.
Yeah.
So the moment you wait something to feel perfect, then it means it's never gonna be perfect because you're evolving.
On and on.
Yeah, so you gotta release it and then give yourself space to create something even way bigger.
Yes.
Right? Don't get scared to make mistakes. And I have a theory that says the less you think, the faster you create.
The less you think, the faster you create.
So it's just like believe in in your values, and then just like create. Let yourself be taken by creation. And I think when you let that be, sometimes you can.
I like that.
Come out with something.
It reminds me of Kanye West putting out an album and then going back, and the music is already in the world. He's like, yo, we got to tweak something. We got to add the verse over here. And that was the life of Pablo. That album had so many changes post it been released. It's crazy. Yo, listen, Andy, man, we could be here all day. I can't wait to see you on the other side. Definitely, let's connect. All of your music, you got to send it to me. We got to play it.
Absolutely. And I'm actually working on an album. It's called Pleasure and Pain.
Pleasure and Pain.
Pleasure and Pain is an album that was created from the pandemic life. And it has 10 songs, 4 are out already, and 3 are coming this November, and 3 more will come the next year. And we're here for a performance as well,
Ooh.
Yeah, we're here.
Where are you performing?
We're performing at the Ngong Race Course. It's Afro Fashion and Cuisine.
When is that?
20th October.
20th?
Yep.
Tomorrow? Oh.
Yep.
What time?
3 p.m. till late.
3 p.m. till late. Yo. Come on the mic. Give me the details, bro. Tell me. So it's on tomorrow.
Yep.
From at Ngong Race Course.
Ngong Race Course.
Give me the poster. Let me see what I'm going. That's absolutely amazing, bro. We've gotten to a point where Shagana to Mike Kaihura. Bro, he was just here and he shut it down, man. I know you're gonna shut it down. So it's the Afro Fashion and Cuisine. So, it's your Shoma Josie. Damn, bro. That's going to be a perfect one. So, Andy is going to be performing alongside Shoma Josie. That's on tomorrow, 3 p.m. up until dawn. Get your tickets nice and early. Early bird tickets still available? No, that's gone, right? So, it's advanced now. 2,000. At the gate, it's going to be 3,000. Shouting out to everybody who's coming through for this. Ngong Racecourse tomorrow, man. It's heavy. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I can't wait. And I think this is just a beginning. I always say that this is the first time in Nairobi, my first time, but it's definitely not my last time.
Oh, trust me, Nairobi is addictive. It has this magnet of always just been like, come back. Like, I really hate it. Like, I love Nairobi. I live here and all of that. But at times I'm gone and I'm like, thank God I left the city. And then 5 days later, I'm like, oh, okay, I got to go back. I just got to go back.
But by the way, before we go, I'm enjoying this craziness in Nairobi. We're coming to here, and when I turned my left, I heard, that's a Watatu bus fast and just so loud. I'm like, is this Mad Max happening? We're shooting Mad Max in here.
Oh, trust me, yo. Let me tell you, they gotta take you to like sides of City Stadium and the CBD in general, or like Ngong Road when the Ngong Matatus are on there, bro. It's Mad Max, literally, and not the Mad Max, the new one. It's like the older one. You know how wild it was, the scenes and everything, man. By the way, if you're a big movie fan who's listening to the show, make sure you watch Mad Max. I think Mad Max is on Netflix. I think so.
Is it?
I think so.
A lot of people have just figured out ways to stream.
Where's to do it legally.
Where's to do it, legally.
Shagana to Andy, thank you very much for coming through. Find him on Instagram
at Andy Bumuntu. Most of the time it's BUMNTU.
How'd you say that?
Bumuntu. It means humanity.
Yeah, I could figure that. Ubuntu,
that's right. Yeah. So it's BUMUNTU.
Yes.
On Instagram, Twitter, and we got Threads now.
Yeah.
TikTok. On TikTok is actually Andy Bumuntu official.
Official.
Right.
There you go, man. Thank you very much for passing by the show this morning. We appreciate you. We can't wait to catch you on the other side. Let's go.